Yo guys, welcome back to another part of Let's Play Trails of Cold Steel 3. Last part off, we left at the end of chapter 3, the beginning day. So, if you do remember, I forgot to completely tell you guys, but this is the chapter that the prologue was referencing. So we'll see that this is, like, and I said before, this is gonna be a very, very huge, heavy fact chapter that I'm gonna throw a lot of fucking terms at you guys, a lot of fucking facts that the game doesn't tell you about, that you actually have to go outside the game to fucking figure out. And oh yes, this is the last bit of Elise. So we can fast forward through this a little bit. So they have a little bit of a party with the whole fucking village. I mean, the whole town. I don't know why I said village, but sure. Oh yeah, then they have this. I'll let this one run.
ちょっと驚きました。あはは、どう考えても分校長の趣味だと睨んでるけどね。そういえば、第二の宿舎になるときに大規模な改修がされた。
Those water physics right there, I tell you what.
そうらしいですね。10年ほど前、悪徳商人に騙されて借金を作って領地を手放したそうで、今では外国で事業を立ち上げ頑張ってらっしゃるみたいですけど。そうだったの。はあ、相変わらず情報通ね。なんだかどこかで聞いたことがある。
So for some odd reason, the audio they stopped recording actual dialogue lines over here. So I'm gonna best translate the important parts. This is them just talking. The important part comes when someone unexpected joins the hot tub. So Muse right there is just kind of, she's kind of, what's the term I'm looking for? She's kind of teasing them right now about who they like. And of course Muse knows how Elise feels about her brother, and she obviously knows who Toyota likes. Because they all saw Agato during the school trip. So I don't know why they have their hair pieces in this costume, so don't ask. Please don't ask. I don't understand it either. I don't know how hard it would have been just to take off the hair pieces. So they're asking, oh, at least who does your brother like? She said, oh, he has a lot of he has a lot of female acquaintances. Can then suddenly the laugh somehow is, I don't know why that's recorded in audio and nothing else is. You know, Falcom really doesn't have a lot of, I should say, what's the term I'm looking for? Like consistency when it comes to voice acting. That's why I don't really understand it too much. Why certain things are voice acting and certain things aren't. I guess it costs a lot for them to do all the voice acting for this. But then you go look at the English version on the PC where they did the remaster for it, and it's just like they voice like so much more. But realistically, it's just the English voice actor, so who cares? So of course they're saying, "Wow, she has big boobs." Okay, so there's no need for me to translate that. That's pretty obvious is what's happening right here.
気にしないでゆっくり使ってね。
しかし乙女らしくなんだ。シュバルツァーを落とす話でもしていたのか。
落とすって。はい、そうなんです。そんな話ではなかったと思いますが。
少し指南をしよう。あの手合いは八方美人に見えて驚くほど一途で頑固ですらある。ならばいかに雰囲気を作って己が土俵に引き込むかが肝要だ。
そうなんですか。少々興味深いです。一途で頑固なタイプはいかに雰囲気を作るか。先輩、これは聞き逃せませんね。もうミューゼ、もう文校長。
So there's that. That's pretty much the most exciting we're gonna get to this whole part. And we'll turn on the radio. And this is a real quick talk to Celine about everything that's happened. And now she's talking about whatchamacallit, Emma's past and her presence at the witch village and her relationship to Vita Clotilde. Most of that I won't really explain until a little bit later on. Once again, all the explanation is going to come at the end of this chapter because I don't want to spoil anything because this is a very... Once I start explaining things for the next three upcoming chapters, it's going to be a lot of spoilers hitting your way real fast, and for that point, I don't want to spoil anything too much for anybody that hasn't played these games. So yeah. Dun dun. Welcome to Leave. So here Elise is finally leaving, and we're gonna finally start up the actual chapter 3. Well, the actual field trip on chapter 3. So there goes Ash. So, like usual, we have our typical Divine Knight fight before the chapter actually begins. And there was a little bit of Shirley right there. We won't see her this chapter. We won't see her until, spoilers, until the final chapter of the game. So, this is just them training, so no real reason to talk to it. So you guessed it, we are going to fight. All of us are going to fight General Elliot in her Golden Spiegel, but for the most part, you're only allowed to choose 3 people, so not like if that matters too much. For the most part, the reason I don't like Kurt is because he doesn't have a 30 CP 100% break move. That's why I'd rather go with Yuna, Ash, and Muse. But to be honest, Muse is a much better support character than she is an actual fighting character. But the only reason why I say that, like I said, is 100% you want a 30% break move. So yes, you only have to get Jordan Aurelia under 50 right now, because she's just that powerful. You're gonna see in a bit that I'm talking about. Ow, 24,000. Ow, 24. Oh my lord, yes. This is why she is much stronger. And that's why I have 100% break move at all points in time, because that is really important. Right there, she could hit three of my characters at the same time. Oh, Nash is getting destroyed right now. I'll let this one play out. I usually don't let Muse's one play out. So she gets the three. She shoots like 3 birds. Everyone usually has the same kind of thing throughout all their animations. Oh, what happened to me today? To timestamp this video, Destiny 2 Forsaken DLC finally shown off. Dude, that looks so dope. Oh, it doesn't matter. I have perfect guard. So, RIP. So that looks really dope. I would like, now that they have a bunch of new supers in the game as well too. Oh my god, I'm so fucking happy. Finally, maybe Destiny 2 might actually become good for once in its life. So I think that just brought us under. Yeah, that definitely brought us down under it, so. At this point, there's nothing much to do other than just let her come back into normal form. And get unbroken, so she can wipe us out immediately. So if you're wondering, yeah, pretty much she just wipes us out anyway, so it doesn't matter what I do after this point. I already met the requirements to get AP for this. So you notice that she's guarding everything, so that's pretty much the go-to that you were done here. Oh, and she also gets this for no reason. So that's generally is like some kind of ability. She summons like all these random like weapons or something from the ground whenever she does any of her crafts. That's her signature stuff, so yeah. You'll see it later on. And maybe in this chapter. Spoilers. And we get a level ups. Kaku status uppu desu. Nope, there we go. And there's pretty much our fight. So don't feel too bad if you lose that one your first try. And we actually have to play as green now. We play as Reen and Randy. So now our requirement is 100% to beat her. You know what? Oh wait. I should make more before I start burning those actually. Okay, I'll make some more one of those when I get back into the shop with whatchamacallit's face, G Schmidt. Ouch. 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 I mean, I guess I'm just gonna do that to this normally. I can cheat and just use the items, but fuck. I should have enough. I should have be maxed out in new material, so I probably could do that. So well, like I said, once again, we wait for 100% burst. No real reason not to. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, that did hurt. And he gets this random wolf that's based off his craft in his actual game. I believe this should seal. I think they should take it out with the burn. Okay, yep, that was right. So I mean, literally once you get that burst on most of these fights, the fight's pretty much over. Except for a nightmare, then you're gonna have to probably do a couple bursts. That's why you want to item rush bosses most of the time. So there we go. I'll buy the items later on so I can boss rush some of these nightmare fights. Because it does require you material in order to buy them. So this is going to be our explanation to where we're going to next. We're going to Ordis. And this plays a significant part to what happened between Trails of Cold Steel 2 and Trails of Cold Steel 3 did. So every day we should have a rank up 100%. I think I might have missed something. I don't remember having 99. 199. Oh, well, if I miss something, I missed something. Sorry, guys. I don't really have the guide in front of me while I'm doing this, so, you know, whatever. I mean, I don't have the wiki up, which has the full-on guide. I'm just doing everything off memory. So he's talking to her about they're going to that place. So we're gonna show you real quick what that place is. And I'll let this run. I usually don't let these run, so we're heading towards the main capital side. We're heading the opposite side of where we're at, basically. Alrighty, so typical talk to everyone the night before we get there. Shit. I don't remember if we have to meet anyone up here. Nope. Alrighty. We're just gonna go through cabin by cabin. Might as well. Oh, we got a new person to play. Oh, we never fought Altina in Blade. I mean, not Blade, but Vantage Masters. Well, we are gonna change that right now. Yes. Oh, there's a special Blade game in this chapter, which I love, because it's one of the hardest challenges in the game for Vantage Masters. Okay. I don't want the Archer, and I don't want the Bird. Turn 1. And I get the Archer back. What worthless. Yeah, that was a pretty bad turn 1. I didn't get much that I wanted. Holy shit. Yeah, so her card is Joan of Arc, so what it does is it allows her to heal, like, I think sacrificing 3 points, which is pretty, in my opinion, it's not really worth it. And I think, Why did she not put that on the crystal? I don't understand. Well, it's game over right now.
負けました。
So, really don't understand why she didn't put that on the crystal for the +1/+1, but sure, why not? I think this is Musi over here. Yep. So, I'm gonna skip that. Don't really need to worry too much about it. Toa. So this is her weapon, the Polaris, or I believe, or something. Whatever it's called. It's pretty terrible. It shoots arcs instead of bullets. So in that sense, it's pretty much garbage as is. So yep, we're done. We're talking to Ash. We don't care about Ash, guys. And that's the signal that go to sleep. Let's see. I probably could just fast travel to cart 1. I mean cart 2. Can I access you as a shop? Nope, I guess I gotta wait till the next event to access you as a shop. Alrighty, so there it is. So the typical, we wake up, oh my god, we're almost there. So Ash looks a little bit somber, but once again, since this is whatchamacallit, since they both came, obviously they're both gonna have hometowns over here near here. So we're obviously gonna see more story relevance to those two over here. So I'm not gonna, like I said, I don't want to spoil too much. Yuna-san. And we're almost there. Skip that. As much as it's nice to see on the map, then, you know, sure. There's not really much to see other than the usual. So, we're gonna set up base camp like in the past, of course, 2 chapters. We're doing the same thing. So there's Juno's Sea Fortress, that's going to play a huge role. There's Rackwell, we just passed by, and Ordis. So that's the major things you need to know. Yes, skip. So here's our base camp area. Typical, I don't know why this is here for some odd reason, but it's here. So we're going to set up camp. So we're going to be continuing on our mission to examine what's happening in these areas. And they're providing us some bikes. So we have access to our Arcus. And pop her out. And let's make sure everyone's 100% CP, so... And I believe this dude over here, he wants some stuff. So we're gonna have to find him some materials and bring it back to him. Let me open up. I totally forgot to open up my my mini guide. Okay, I don't have to worry about anything. Okay, whoopsies. Oh, that's what I wanted to do before I left. Forgot. Where is she? Where is Tiota? No, that's fish vendor. Oh, so basically now whatever Linde sells, he sells. So he's become a new vendor. And whatever Becky sells, this dude sells. So, yeah, that's some new stuff once those open up. So, cart. She might be in here. Yep. Okay.
失礼します。はい。
No, it's not that
失礼
one.
します。はい。失礼します。任せて
I'm pretty sure I buy it from her. I don't remember which one it is though. It's supposed to be exchange. Yeah, I buy everything.
失礼します。はい。失礼します。はい。失礼します。
Okay, you know what? I guess I have to go through every single vendor. I forgot who sells it. I know it's someone that sells it. I know it's not fish vendor, but we're just gonna check them anyways.
教官もお好きですね。どうかご所今日は何をお召し上がりで
Nope, don't need any of that.
今日は何をお召し上がりで
Those are some cool actual items that we're not gonna ever use.
またのお越しを
Oh, whoopsies. Can't get through the...
何を強化しようか
Ah, here it is. Okay, this is the one. This one I was looking for. Okay, I'll make a bunch of these. And alright, there goes all of your material now. Sweet. I completely forgot who it was. I knew it was somebody that allows us to do that. So that allows us to help us out quite a bit in mech fights. I mean, Divine Knight fights. So you're gonna drastically see how well I can do and just burn through bosses if I just use those items to the point where it's not even fair. Okay, so I just have to do that. I want all three of them in here.
よろしくお願いします。
なあ教官どっちが
So I believe we can't go that way just yet, so we have to go to the right.
法定速度は守ってもらうぞ
Oh, whoopsies, did not mean to, Oh, what am I doing? I forgot. I have fucking emblem now with green. So I can just burn through everything, so it doesn't even matter. So if, I totally didn't mention this, but if you don't know what emblem is, since I have the max level emblem, every couple seconds I recover CP, HP, and EP. So look at, green right now is just gaining CP back, so it's pretty much just hey, you want to do nothing in the overworld, you can get all your shit back. It's pretty broken in this game. It's nowhere near as broken how good it was as how bad it was in Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to fast call. I don't know how to fast call your equipment in this game. I mean your bikes. That's that. This doesn't allow me to do it. Oh yeah, I remember now. Okay, you gotta do that. You gotta call up your Arceus and you gotta do that. Okay.
よろしくお願いします。
Yeah. Okay, so we can't go that way just yet until we go to Juno Fort, which is right over here. Okay, so explanation time. So with the reveal of Trails of Cold Steel 3, there was a little bit of a scene where it showed General Aurelia and the Black Whirlwind. What it looked like what it appears to be a war. So between Trails of Cold Steel 2 and 3, there's something that happened. So at the end of Trails of Cold Steel 2, if you guys do remember, so okay, here's Juno Sea Fortress. This is what the prologue was showing, if you remember correctly. Way back in the prologue, we saw just a little bit of it. So we saw all the characters we could play. We have right now as Class 7. So there's that little trivia. We're gonna get to that at some point later on in this chapter. So other than that, let's move on with the explanation. So at the end of Trails of Cold Steel 2, as you remember, the Royal faction lost the Civil War to the Imperial faction. So basically, Osborne won the war. So what happened is all the Royal forces that were assisting, you know, like General Aurelia, the Black Whirlwind, all those people that were assisting the Great Four Houses, were basically forced into this sea fortress right over here in order to be dealt with later. So all the royal forces and guards were all delegated to come to this fortress right here and spend their time as punishment over here. So during Trails of Cold Steel 1 and 2, as you know, we invaded Crossbill. The Erebonian Empire invaded Crossbill and the Calvard Republic and won. So what happened over here was Chancellor Osborne said, in order to show your loyalty back to the Empire, we need you to go on basically a suicide mission against the Calvard Republic. So Juno Sea Force Bases was the forward advance base for us, the Empire, to invade the Calvard Republic. So General Aurelia was tasked with basically invading the Calvard Republic, which she did, and they won. So it's as well as invading Crossbell, they invaded the Calvard Republic. So we are at full-on war. But after gaining ground, they believe they got enough ground. So they're basically using this as a forwarding base to all of Calvard Republic's areas that they've already captured and or seized, whatever you want to call it. So this is Juno Fortress base. So with that mission accomplished, the Black Whirlwind is basically in charge of Juno Sea Fortress, which we're going to see in a second. But the reason why General Aurelia is Dora's Academy 2's principal is because she showed loyalty in being able to beat the Calvary Republic. So Chancellor Osborne allowed her to become Dora's Academy's 2 new president. I mean, yeah. I mean, whatever you want to call it, the president, vice principal, whatever. Principal. My bad. So she became the principal because she did a good job with invading the Calvary Republic. So this is the kind of long-winded explanation to Juno Sea Fortress that we're gonna see later on. So this is supposed to be one of the most heavily guarded fortresses in the Empire right now, after losing Gorelia Fortress. So we're gonna fast start. Now that's my long explanation about that. But don't worry, that's one of the many long explanations I'm gonna give to you guys during this chapter. So Patrick and Claire are here along with the Black Whirlwind. So for the most part, we don't really... They're just concerned with the area because there's... So basically, Claire was here because there's a certain Jaeger war that's going on that they know about, and it's increasing tensions in the area. So, yeah, there's pretty much that. And there's a whole thing behind the Jaeger war I gotta explain later on. It's because it's important it's integral to the story. So, yeah, there's all that. So we're gonna take Patrick to Ordis, and we're gonna go to Ordis. Alrighty. Okay. Woo! That was a long fucking explanation. So as we're going to Ordis, Ordis is the hometown of Muse, so that's why she knows it. Ordis is a very pristine area for noble people, so you're gonna see it's a nice area, very very nice area. And we're gonna meet some couple of faces there. So as we know in chapter 3 and all of the previous chapters, we kind of get teased at who's going to be in our party. So everyone from class 7 that's left behind, we're going to get in this chapter, which is basically Sarah, Gaius, and I'm forgetting who else. Shit. Excuse me. Eusis. I forgot about Eusis. We're going to get all of them in this chapter to play as. The rest of them that we weren't. Okay, gotta go grab this rock salt. Rock salt. So Gustavo's quest is now 100% done. We just finished it right there. Yeah, if it was that fucking easy, I don't know why he couldn't do it himself, but yeah. So that's his stuff done. We just gotta turn it back in, but we'll do that later. And let's go take some pictures for Vivi. Where is it? It's right here. Take some pictures for Vivi. And I believe this is an area up here.
よろしくお願いします。
Let's go, go, go. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. So for the most part, remember to scan all monsters if you want your trophy. Nothing really good to
よろしくお願いします。
EXP grind on in this area. I've never EXP grind in this area because there's nothing worthwhile. 100%. So there's that. That heads to area 2. We want to head to Ordis. Man, I really hope they improve the graphics in the fourth game, but I highly doubt they will.
レッツゴー。ゴーゴー。よろしくお願いします。
Cause I like the up-res models in this game compared to like, I mean, you know the difference between Trails of Gold Steel 2 and 3 is just like miles ahead, but I wish there was some little bit more improvement.
レッツゴー。ゴーゴー。よろしくお願いします。
Let's go, go, go! Yeah, they say the exact same thing every single time, but I don't mind.
見えてきたな。
Altina's
あれ
cute.
がオルディスだ。
So he says, there it is, Ordis.
飛ばすぞ
いや、だから飛ばさなくてもいいから。
Kurt. No, you don't really have to go that fast. So they're doing an ID check. And welcome to Ordis. Ordis. So yeah, this is pretty like this is really nice.
すごい。
ああ、僕も訪れるのは初めてだが、
私は任務で何回か来ていますね。
さすが
So
はコンビニ
Altina's been here on multiple missions. That's what she said right there. So that's kind of something, but I don't know what.
風光明媚でいけすかないがな。
お気に召してみたいで光栄です。
人口46万。以前君たちが四大名門筆頭にして帝国最大の貴族海縁公爵家のトだが内戦後諸般の問題が出ているようでね。それはまあその辺については特務活動を通して
Oh my god, that clipping in Patrick's hair right now.
公爵家上官に戻る。ああ、世話役としての仕事が山ほど控えていてね。そうそう、ユーシスだが今日の夜には到着するという話だ。アルバレア家の専用艇で来るらしい。そうか。到着したらアークス2の方に連絡するように伝えてくれないか。了解だ。それではリーン、新7組もラマール州での特務活動頑張るといい。困ったら僕も当てにするといいだろう。
あ、はい。
精進させていただきます。
So that's everything that's being dialogued until we get to a certain point in this conversation. So, and we also get our notes here. So these are our jobs. So basically music is going to show us around.
ようこそ。ラマール州都にして西部沿海州の名手たる開港都市。紺碧のカイト、オルディスへ。
So welcome to Ordis, people. So like usual, we're gonna scour through everything they have in here. So let's go shopping first. So this is the shopping center area, sorta, kinda. Oh man. And we're gonna go buy gifts for everybody like usual. Make sure you buy that. I'm gonna buy a bunch of these. Even though I technically don't need them. Since I already got the most useful item from them already. Just buy that so the game doesn't bother me about it later on. I forgot to give her that item. I think that's about it. Yep. Good thing I remembered about that. Don't want to give that to anybody. We'll just buy it. I have enough mirror to go like millions of circles. And I still have a bunch of stuff I never even exchanged yet. So man, I don't worry. I have a lot of money, so it's not a problem. So technically we can go any direction. So this is where we're gonna heal. For the most part, if we don't have access to the train. So yep, there's that. And here's the other mall. So this is the ARF, the Rhineford store. We want to buy this. You have to buy this. This is one of the black books. For some odd reason, it's sold in this library. Make sure you buy that. If not, you can buy it later on from whatchamacallit, one of the lost vendors. You can just do that whenever. I probably should just pop my gifts already at this point. I have a bunch of them, don't I? And popping gifts in this game actually is very good because it does give small buffs to your characters. And once again, all this is required for 100% bond affinity with everybody in the game. Now that we actually have everybody, we can pop these. Oh, we're missing somebody for that. Okay. What I wanted to do. I know there's one more I think I want to do. Do I have a bunch of them? Oh, so then these are the permanent. This is recently added to this game. These are permanent item increases. So it increases your stats of your character permanently. I'll probably do that off air between a part later on. And I just bought another thing. After I said I'm just gonna pop all these gifts, I bought more. So which way do I want to go? Because this is a circle. The city goes around in a circle. Let's deal with the noble district last. I care less about that. So we're gonna head down to this district. So this is the street that Muse lives on. So we're gonna visit them soon. Right there. So that's a main point right there. But we want to talk to this lady? We have to wait till everyone has this conversation. So Ordis is known for its flowers. Make sure you buy the gift and make sure you buy this. And I'll buy 20 of these, because why not? So this guy's gonna ask us to find some stuff. We're gonna do it for him. By the beach. So this is one of my favorite areas in this game, is the beach over here. Oh my god. It looks so awesome. Make sure you buy that. And these are just food stalls. So let's go meet Muse's family. Or quote unquote family until I tell you the secret later on. So let's stop by. So these are her grandparents. So this is the only known family that we know so far. The Igris family. So I'm going to fast forward this conversation real quick since it's not too very much interesting. They're basically asking how she's doing at school and thank you for watching over her because, you know, we were a little bit worried that she transferred from Astora Academy to Thor's Academy 2 and what that meant. But that's pretty much the whole conversation right there. So right there, if you do that conversation, Music unlocks her S-Craft. Once again, we already have the S-Craft, so it doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, that unlocks her S-Craft usability. So here is the port. Harbor area, or whatever you want to call it. Not much to do here other than some stuff later on, and our first side quest that we can complete. So let's do this. So we're gonna help this dude out. He's saying there's something wrong with people parking here, and we're gonna help him out. So we're gonna help him out. So there is a possible way to fail this if you don't collect all the information. So you can pretty much just like do one of these and go back to him and not complete the full thing. So do that. That's everything up there. And then I believe we're gonna talk to these people and this should be it. Yeah, that pretty much that submission was just talking to people. Yeah, I what do you want me to say at this point? Other than yes, it was just talking to people. So that's pretty much we're done with this area for a little bit. I don't think there's anything over here I can buy of worth because this is just a shop, a food shop. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was just a food shop. So we're done. Then comes the most boring part of this one, the Royal District. I mean, yeah. Then we gotta take pictures for Vivi over here. Where is it? Here it is. Took a picture of this nice harbor. So I'm pretty sure, yep, we're done. And there's a fishing spot over there if you want to fish, but once again, I have no reason to fish other than for some items that don't really help me, seeing as I can pretty much boss rush anything in this game at this point. So for the most part, that house doesn't do anything. This is just the chapel. Like, in most areas of the game, there's always a chapel. We're not going to really be here too much. There's only one important building, which is this complex. Because we're going to meet a familiar face. So, if you don't remember who this is, it's Ferris from the first game, Alicia's quote-unquote rival. So if you remember Vincent and Saphira, She is the little sister to Vincent, and their maid Sapphira worked at the upper dormitory with them.
あら、お客様で。え、リンさんですの？
So that's pretty much all the dialogue you need to know with Varys. So we have Varys in this game, another member of Thor's Academy, and I believe there's just a book up here that we can just take. That's pretty much it. Yeah, we're just going to go into this person's like house and just like read a book apparently. So yeah, there's that. And that's pretty much it with this area. And I believe we're gonna go ahead there at some other point in time, but yeah. So this is the beach area I was talking about, so here it is. So oh.
よろしくお願いします。
No, we are changing. No, we want Yuna. No, we want Yuna, Muse, Yuna, Alt, and Muse. Okay, there we go. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. You have to see me do that, but I just like doing that. So this is where you want to farm in this area, and it's for a pretty good reason. See these fat, ugly bitches right over here? You want to fight these? This is not a good example of it, but you want to fight these. Trust me. Gonna hurt.
あら、千客万来ですね。
はい。この
よし、やった。成長しちゃいました。各種ステータスアップです。
So yeah, as you can see, I got a lot of XP for that, but that was just a double battle, so it's not really a great representation of that. So I'll show you why it's good to fight those things. So I didn't really want to move too much like that. So this is why this is good, especially with Emblem. You get a lot of these fucks together. And this gives like a choke load of XP. Oh, I didn't kill everybody. Oh well. Doesn't matter, I have Kurt. Both him and Reen have emblems, so it doesn't matter. So look at that. 7,000 XP on some people.
よし。
よし、やった。成長し。
まだまだこれからだ。
各種ステータス。
So we're definitely going to be farming those dudes, guys.
よろしくお願いします。
I don't think we can go to the far end of that one just yet. So typically those two don't really spawn with all those dudes in it. The one in that corner spawns a lot of the time with that for some odd reason. I don't know why. Oh my god, that slowdown. So you're wondering why I'm getting so much CP back? It's because of Emblem, and they also have Force on them as well too. So if you don't remember, Force was Reen's signature Master Course in Trails of Cold Steel games. Whenever you kill enemies, it basically generates CP, more CP than usual. Oh, whoopsies! I keep forgetting the wrong button. So we will be farming those guys. I'll probably farm them in video because it's just fast enough to do it. So we're gonna look through some garbage over here. Umida! So we're in the sea. Yeah, I didn't think these guys had anything useful.
まだまだこれから。
各種ステータス。
So, as the game shows, yeah, there's a secret area right over here. It's not super secret, but yeah.
こんなところに
You're gonna need to know about this area later on anyways.
天然のプライベートビーチってか。
Alrighty. Let's deal with that first, then we can start dealing with these monsters, because I'd rather not do two quests at the same time.
チャンスね。
行くぞ。
あら、千曲万来ですね。
行くぞ。バン。この程度か。よし。スカ。
Oh, the link only just got to 5,000 to rank 5? Wow, okay. Alright, we're just waiting for them to get max CP right now. Oh, I don't even have it charged. Oh well, don't matter too much. It's not fully charged.
行きますね。
Ouchies.
私の番ね。やあ。よし、これで大丈夫。よし、やったわ。
まだまだこれから。
各種ステータス。
So it's usually this one and the one in the alcove that I showed you that has the max amount of those enemies. Typically.
いけます。
Yeah, and here's the mini boss we gotta fight in this area. So this one is actually way more challenging than it seems. So please be careful on this one. We're just gonna wait till Reen gets max CP right now. And okay, let's do this. And we're gonna do the straight strategy, sledgehammer. And boom, pop Yuna's super.
これで決める。やあ。もう一丁。とどめよ。うっせる。ブレーカー。
So with that broken, we can go right into
そこだ。
Kurt.
風の陣。俺の番だな。
And oh, I'm already linked to music. That's okay. That's good then.
崩れた。僕の番だな。崩れた。
いただけ。
行くぞ。
And like that, I have pretty much infinite fucking turns right there. So it's a pretty good example right now. Oh damn, I didn't get max BP Brock.
よし。
As you see, that boss only gave us like 1,000 compared to like the 4K that we got from those other guys. 4K! 4K! So Music remembers her time on the beach with her parents over here, so that's pretty much that. Alrighty, so let's continue on with that other side quest. If you notice in the background, there's some shiny stuff here. We have to go pick up all of them. So we're helping out that old man we saw in that shop. Find some stuff, so yeah. I'm gonna go left to right. So I believe there's nothing on this end. I'm 100% sure there's nothing over here. It's been a long time since I did this quest. Yeah, there's nothing over here. Because on the map, it doesn't actually show you it, where some stuff is, so... We got Yuna, okay, we got Kurt, so there's gonna be one for each person other than Reen, I believe. So Yuna, Kurt, I mean not Yuna, Kurt, Altina, Kurt, Yuna. So still missing Ash and Muse. So there's Muse. And we still need Ash. And I believe there's one more over here. I believe that is everyone. I don't think Ring gets one, if I remember correctly. Don't think, because there's gonna be something else on this side of the rock later on. Yeah. So that's it. That's pretty much it. So pretty much that's the mission right there. And we can't use our bike over here until we get back up the slope. Because the bike can't apparently go over that for some reason. Okay, so this one's kind of important. So once you finish all that stuff over there, there's this happens. Jaeger is so close to Ordis. So we have to go deal with that. I want my bike. I guess we can't use the bike. No bike! I'm gonna fight this guy one more time. See, those things are still giving us some good XP right there. Because, I mean, you're fighting so many of them at once, too, which is really good. So we're going to the last area in this place that we haven't gone to. Doo-doo-doo, So right over here, as much as you can expect, we're gonna fight those Jaegers, but we're gonna leave that to the next part. Peace.